Welcome back. We're back. And that is all we are.
I thought you said, and that is that. We're back, and that is that.
No, I'm not going to go all Dr. Seuss. Zeus?
Although we have been reading, or I've been reading a lot of Dr. Seuss. It's just fun. Not on my own, but to the grandkids. Here's my bedtime story.
She's sitting over beside the fire. One thumb, two thumb, drumming on a drum.
I like green eggs and ham. I do.
Sam, I am. All right, let's go with this one.
It's really nice.
It is, and it's hey, it's red in the camera.
Yeah, he doesn't know what he did.
I don't know what I did with this one, so I don't know why we're even showing it.
I think you did obsidian. It looks like firebrick red underneath.
I know there's firebrick red in there, and I know there's obsidian, and I know there is...
So it's either iron luster...
that sparks my brainstem.
Or Albany Sip Brown.
That also does.
Yeah,
So there's going to be some more investigative journalism.
He's going to investigate, and if he tells me, I will post it up here what he did.
Oh yeah, okay.
We'll do that.
It'll be right
there. I said
right
here.
There. Well, that'll be in front of my face. Move it over.
Okay.
Oh, you're gonna have to do that now with your magic editing.
No.
So yeah.
But yeah, it's nice. I really like that.
There will be more if I can figure out the.
I would say that's a keeper.
And since we're on the
Todd mug,
we'll get these done first. What did I do here? I wrote it down.
Oh, winterwood, or is that? Just have to look at the bottom. Oh no, sandstone.
What do you think? How many times sandstone?
I would say 2, but maybe you did 3. 2? I would say 2 sandstone, 2 Albany Slip Brown.
And we have a winner. That's exactly what I did. What did you do to this one, smarty pants?
So I did it a little bit differently because the glaze was pulling away on the outside. So I did light flux first, just on the top third. And then I poured in the powder turquoise on the inside.
Gotta hold it two-handed.
And then I poured, I'm thinking. I think I poured winterwood over the entire mug, and then I dipped it in powder turquoise. That is what I did. Yeah. I have the dipping glaze of the powder turquoise. So then you could do these ones because I did them the same. Can't even see it. Oh. So this is the woodland berry glaze, but because when I phoned Amico, they said that I should do the light flux first and then do the pouring glazes afterwards. But so I did light flux, and then I did 1 coat of light flux and then 3 coats of firebrick red. And then I poured the winterwood over it, and that was it. So it looks different though. That's my problem is.
Could you have had it in a different spot in the kiln?
No, so there was no blisters at all on anything. Okay. So that was nice. That's why I changed things. I don't think that's the reason why there was no blisters. I think it's because I did a different firing schedule. So this one is the same as, done the same way, except I did lavender mist.
Lavender.
Yeah. And which other one? Was there another one that oh, this one.
That's, saving that. This is my pick of the whole litter.
So you can't show it?
No, not till the end.
Okay.
It keeps people engaged. They want to know, what was his pick? So they don't leave.
All right.
It's a little trick. Okay.
This one is 1 coat of honey flux, 1 coat of light flux on a band in the middle. And then I pour in powder turquoise, dip it in powder turquoise, and then pour the winterwood on the bottom.
Is it the same?
Yeah.
It is the same.
Yeah.
And here we go. We have one of my favorites.
Trying to remember. I think that's copper float. So 2 of Norris blue and then 1 of cenote, and then I believe I did copper float. Can I see the inside? Yeah. Yeah, copper float on the inside as well.
Now, what else do we have in the tickle trunk? There we go.
All right, chocolate macchiato. 3 coats of dark brown engobe, 2 coats of light flux, 2 coats of amber quartz, and 1 of sandstone.
Can you imagine a nice
and then white
cup
opal.
of hot chocolate or coffee in there with a little foam, not foam, what's that stuff you eat?
Whipped topping.
Whipping cream. With little sprinkles on the top.
And then I think I did. Did I do wine
Same
cups?
thing.
Maybe not.
Is that the same?
Yeah. It's really runny. Lots of drips. All right, so these ones.
That is very
Isn't it
sunsetty.
pretty?
It is.
So I did this. Okay.
It's like a sunset over the Serengeti Plain.
This is the difference. So this is, I've had people ask me what the difference, how it looks different when you have the dipping glaze versus the paint on glaze. So this is, I poured the sandstone on this from a dipping glaze, and this I hand painted. So that totally changes how it looks.
So
They're the same glaze.
same glaze, just
Yeah.
one's dipped and one's painted.
So for this one, I painted the shallot first. So I'm just trying to do it like Mako says, just do the paintable glazes first. So I painted the shallot, and then I poured the sandstone over that. You can't tell that it went over. And then I did the other glazes. So it's maybe it was 2 coats of shallot, 1 of bougainvillea, and 2 of sunrise. So yeah, really pretty. I don't know which I like better though. Like, I guess I'll hold them same time. You do like that one better? And I mean, you save a step. You're not hand painting. So.
But this one is also nice.
It is. Like when I saw
It's
these.
all the look you're looking
Because look, when you have the extra crystals, it really runs. It grabs those crystals and runs. Quite nice. But how beachy does that look? 'Cause
Very
it's called
beachy.
Sunset on the Beach, and this really looks like a beach.
You can't call this one Sunset on the Beach
I do, though.
because it looks
It's
like...
a rocky beach.
No, it looks like it's a
It looks
dirty
more
beach.
not dirty.
You can't call this dirty beach. That
No.
you'd be hitting a whole different...
But I really like this, so now I might have to change. I mean, that's okay.
On to this one.
Yeah.
Very nice little pinky.
1 coat of honey flux, 1 coat of light flux, and then 2 coats of kimchi, and then I pour the winter wood on the bottom. And no blisters. I
Let
can't
me
remember
inspect.
though. These what?
Just
Oh,
a tiny little...
that's fine.
That's fine.
It's not even a blister. These might be the ones I refired actually. There was a few. Yeah, I think it was so long ago that we took stuff out of the last kiln load. But I think we did have quite a few that blistered.
Oops. Difference.
Pardon?
Nothing.
So this one is 2 coats of bougainvillea, 2 coats of ginger, and then 1 coat of river birch over that. 4 coats of holly green
My little finger.
and 2 coats of light flux, 1 coat of river birch.
For both.
Yeah. So pretty.
So stinking pretty.
All right, so
All right, so
you're making fun of me.
no, you'd know if I was.
Okay, so all of you know when you're doing copper float, you have to do a cone 6 with no hold, or it's not copper.
No hold. Like this is important. No hold. That furnace is loud.
That's okay. Our furnace is kicking in. Anyways, so I did these. They're full of blisters, so I had to refire it, and it ran when I refired. So then I thought, but you know what? I'm doing a new firing schedule because I wasn't liking how the Bailey's red was turning out with the winterwood because it was blistering. But then I thought if I do this new firing schedule, and if it doesn't, because I don't like the Bailey's red on the refire. That was my problem. Because copper float refires fine, so that's okay. Anyway, so this is Bailey's red with the new firing schedule. and it turned out good.
Did not drip.
But no, but it's not quite as coppery. I mean, it's not bad. But then you can fire it, so that's the difference. Bailey's red and copper, but sometimes I feel like Bailey's red gets more coppery than that.
It's just a wee little one. It's just a wee little one. Look at the wee. It's so wee.
But I think I
Oh,
prefer...
your face isn't in there. Get that beauty. There we go.
Oh my goodness. I think I prefer only firing it once and knowing that I can do my slow cool schedule with the copper. So I think, unfortunately, I bought a whole thing of copper. I'll still use it for something. Like I bought the 10 pounds of powdered copper
You
float.
could almost swallow this if you weren't careful.
Just a good espresso cup.
Espresso
Anyways,
yourself.
so
I'm just totally messing you up, aren't I?
yeah, you are. Anyways,
That's what I'm here for.
I think I like that. All right, misty morning. 2 coats of Louisiana. Yeah, that's right.
Louisiana.
I don't know why it sounded wrong. Louisiana Bayou, and 2 coats of Spanish moss, 2 of ginger, and then 1 of river birch.
Just think of Louise ran by you.
There you go.
Blue corn flour. I did it.
Well, it's not blue corn flour, it's just corn flour.
Oh,
It is a weird name for it,
I did-
though. We might have to change that at some point. It
It's a
looks
nice
really
cocktail.
bright with the light, but it really is that bright.
it's that bright.
It's a really bright blue. Anyways, this is my blue glaze that I mix up with my clear.
Ooh, custom made.
I'll put the recipe in the description. So it's just a clear glaze that I got from Digital Fire. It has a weird name. It's not called clear glaze. It's like GB29.
It's got a number.
Yeah. So I'll just put a link in the description, and then I add 6% mazerine stain. And then so first of all, backtrack. I always do that. 1 coat of floating turquoise, and you can kind of see where I put the floating turquoise. And then I pour in the glaze, the mazerine glaze, and then I pour mazerine glaze with just overlapping the turquoise slightly. And then I pour blue hydrangea around the outside, but my blue hydrangea is super duper thick, so it goes on, but it never crawls, but it's so thick. So to get that, you have to, like, it's way thicker than you would think it should be in order for it to work. Well, this was my first experiment, and it's okay, but I didn't love it. So it was 2 of sandstone, and then I just overlapped the mazerine glaze over top of the sandstone a bit, and then light flecks on the rim. But yeah, that was the first experiment. And then this one, I just tweaked it a little bit. Now I love it.
So did you do the same thing where you poured this one and painted that one?
Exactly. Yeah. So this is sandstone poured. And I love how when you pour it, you get the variation in here. Like, look at that. That would be like a good night on the beach. It's like kind of like I have lots of beaches.
Good
The
night
problem with me is I am dyslexic, so when I read orders, sometimes if the names are too close to each other, I ship people the wrong stuff. I've done this multiple times, and I know better, so...
That would be a real beach.
it's not fun. Anyways, so this is, first of all, I painted 1 coat of light flecks underneath this area, and then I poured mazerine stain on the inside, or mazerine glaze on the inside, and I dipped it on the outside. I think I poured sandstone on first and then dipped.
You think?
I think. So yeah, first it was light flecks, I poured sandstone, and then I dipped it in the mazerine glaze. And then I poured blue hydrangea just around the rim. And actually, I really, really, really do love that one. So that's my winner. Winner,
I
winner,
didn't
chicken.
do the chicken winner dinner.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
This is my
one.
pick of the kiln. It's very...
They don't look very good together.
Neither do we.
Yes, we do. We match. Anyways.
It's like Beauty and the Beast. That's what it
Okay. Don't growl.
is. No, I was, you know that,
Oh, beast.
doesn't he growl? The
No.
dude, he's an excellent dancer. Anyway, this looks a lot redder in person, don't you think?
No, look how red it looks in there. Yeah. So this is 1 coat of light flux painted. And then I poured in Cinnabar and then poured Winterwood over the entire mug and then dipped it in Cinnabar.
You poured the Winterwood.
Yeah, maybe you could do that.
That seems like a lot of work.
Oh, it's a lot less work.
But I like the brush because I am...
You like brushing, painting. All right, that's everything.
Yeah.
That was a lot. There's, a lot of mugs came out of this kiln load. It was mostly mugs. So that's good because mugs are the most popular.
There's a whole pot right there. That's the
You see?
next run to go
Yeah.
into the kiln. And that's like 5 deep.
So we should have another kiln opening this week.
So, yeah, we're getting back into it.
Yeah, what are you doing?
I just saw it, so I picked it up.
Well, you made it.
I know.
He made me a little play heart and put it in my work area one day. These are the things you do. It's very sweet. Anyways, forgot to say what the firing schedule was. My top temperature was 2200, held for 10 minutes, and then I dropped it to 2000 and held it for 30 minutes. Little update on Emmett. Well, I actually don't have an update on Emmett, but I just want to say thank you. So
Yes.
many messages. I read every single message and liked it. I didn't respond to everybody just because there were so many messages. And yeah, but crazy thinking of people praying all over the world. Like, it's just amazing thought. And maybe that's perhaps like Todd and I am not going to cry, but Todd and I were kind of like, it took us off guard because Trista is really the first one in our family to really have any health issues, right? Like major. No, that's not true. Owen has.
And Amanda.
Yeah. We've kind of had a bit of time of it with some different health issues, but this really...
It was different, so
It threw us a little bit.
It knocked us down.
But the overwhelming...
It's still knocking us down every once in a while, but it's...
I think we're getting...
It is what it is.
It's a journey, and we have to walk this out. And the amazing, overwhelming support... because it's not been very busy in the pottery world, as you know, because you're potters. And my solution whenever there's some sort of tragedy is, I'll work harder, sell more, and then help. And then this was such a big mountain. I knew there's no possible way I can just... Anyways, Trista's brother had done a GoFundMe for them, and they got so much support. So it took a lot of that weight off that we could just focus on being there for our grandkids as grandparents, as that emotional support, and just doing what we can do, which is good because, yeah. Anyways, basically saying we're okay. We're okay. We are, yeah, not obviously happy, but I mean, we're happy. You can still have joy.
It's a different, just navigating all the different feelings and the different emotions is different. So
I think that's what it is.
And you're not sure exactly.
On the way to church on Sunday.
It's different.
Well, not on the way to church. In order to get to church, I think I tried on 6 different outfits And I never do that. I put something on and that's it. I just had kind of like a little.
Meltdown?
Yeah.
It was not your character.
No, that never happens. And I'm kind of a put together type of person. If anybody's going to have a meltdown, it would be you.
Since when?
Usually, but he didn't. It was me.
I never have.
I think when you're trying to do so much stuff and yeah, you have a limit. I have a limit and I reached my limit. So, with that said, this is a journey. It's going to be a bit of a long road. Regardless, we're waiting on the pathology report to come back. And Emmett goes back to he was able to come home for the weekend, which was nice. And they go back to Saskatoon tomorrow. So they don't know yet what the pathology report said. So we're not sure what that treatment plan looks like yet. But either way, whether it is benign or I can't say that word.
Now you messed me up.
So whether it's cancerous or not will depend on the depend on the type of treatment. Either way, he has to have treatment. But if it is cancerous, they have to go in and operate again because they weren't able to get enough of the tumors, so they would have to go back. So we don't know what that would look like. Next kiln opening, maybe we'll keep you up to date. If you want to know, maybe we'll just do it at the end. And if you're just here for the pottery, that's fine and good. And you can just stop the video. But I do thank you. And I went on their GoFundMe and I was looking at the people that gave, and I saw a lot of your names. And
thanks.
Yeah. And Nat bought us 5 coffees. Did I tell you that?
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Yeah. And like I said, it wasn't even that we didn't expect or even feel like it was necessarily needed to do the GoFundMe, but it did bless my heart, and we were feeling the love and the prayers, and just wanted to thank you. Emmett is not scared to go back to the hospital, and he's okay with it. I think he got so much love and positive attention that he is not scared to go back. So that's good.
And one thing, he did have
a
really bad stutter before. When he got excited, he just couldn't get his words out. And after the surgery, stutter is gone.
So it must have been caused by the tumor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might have mentioned that. I can't remember if I did or not.
So that's a good thing.
Yeah. So, yeah, don't necessarily like the journey that we're on, but we're on it regardless. So we will make the most of it. And I know there'll be beautiful things that come out of this, because God promises that. He says he turns all things for good for those that love the Lord. So, and we do. So we know that he's got them and he's got us and he's got our grandbabies, and we can just trust him with that.
It's easier to say than do, but still.
And I think especially for Todd, I can share pretty easy. We're pretty open. We're pretty
open.
much a glass house. Pretty much. That's kind of how
plexiglass, that's stronger than glass.
It's kind of how we've always been. But I don't know how to say that. I think when hard things come, you can close off a bit.
Oh, exactly.
But
that's my go-to.
Your first reaction was to close off, and you couldn't do a YouTube. And I get that. I couldn't do a YouTube right away either. We did have those pieces from the last kiln opening in this.
I just broke this.
Todd. Anyways, at the same time, when you allow people around you to kind of hold you up, lift you up, it makes a huge difference. And we have an amazing church family, amazing YouTube community, and an amazing Facebook community. And the love has been absolutely amazing. So yeah, I feel like we can do this journey. Well, we can. God'll give us what we need, and we just want to thank you. yeah, we're very thankful. So you will probably see us on Saturday because we'll have another kiln
Where are we
opening.
going Saturday?
We're gonna open the kiln, maybe Friday. Well, you won't actually know. Who knows when I'll edit and post the video. But yeah. All right.
Now I'll just give you your shot.
Todd.
Did it hold? Did it pull?
Did it ho?
I was gonna say, did it hold?
You say ho.
Did it hold?
Did it ho?
Did it holds?
Yes, it hurts.
Oh boy, oh boy.
And I'm leaving that in.
No, take that out.
I'm leaving it in. All right.
That's what she said.
Now I have to take it out. Unless I
did
don't.
That's why I did.
I may not.
Oh boy.
It'll serve you right.
I don't care. I don't care.
All right. Have a lovely day.
And you know the deal. Like me. Right there or there, wherever it is. And subscribe.
Right.
Like her too. Like her more. I like her more.